What is going on, you guys? I am back with another video. Today we're going to take a look at the Combiner Wars Superion, or Silverbolt and Superion. Finally tackling the last of the Aerobot for review. So before we get to Silverbolt, let's cover his weapons. You've got this long barreled blaster and this shield, but if you combine them, you've got Superion's gun. There we go. And then if you take Silverbolt, he has two tabs here on the bottom that those can peg into. So there's that. Let's get this out of here. And let's focus on Silverbolt. And I have got to admit, for a Voyager made in 2014 and 2015, pretty good Voyager. I mean, you've got the entire robot under the jet, but a lot of jet formers can either get away with it or it's inevitable. So you have a rubber thingy back here, and the nose is made of rubber, but you can also bend the Concorde nose down like it's supposed to do. He's got 3 fins, even though I know Concordes only have 1. But yeah, he's got nice Autobot symbols. Not a fan of the orange. I don't know why they went with orange, but yeah. So for comparison with Silverbolt, okay, so air raid. Ooh, don't you fall off late. Skydive, Alpha Bravo, and Fireflight. Well, here's the whole team one last time in their vehicle modes. And for another comparison, Combiner Wars Cyclonus, just because same molds and I wanted to compare them. Now we are going to go to robot mode, and then we will cover combine mode. Oh, here we have him in his robot mode. Let me adjust the height. Okay, there we go. So here we have Silverbolt in his robot mode. And aesthetically, it looks pretty great. Paint job wise, like I said in the Air Raid review, I kind of prefer the Unite Warriors color scheme. Like the wings here on the shoulders were picked out in silver. All the orange was yellow, but whatever. Let's get a close-up look at his face. Nice looking G1 Silverbolt face. But yeah, so articulation wise, his head's on a ball joint. Let's focus on that ball joint. Arms are on a ratchet. In and out. Bicep, elbow, and due to transformation, upward fist. Hips can kick forward. They cannot go back. In and out. Thigh rotation. And he's got a double jointed knee. And no ankle tilt. As I keep saying before, we are really spoiled by modern articulation. So let's give him his weapon. You can either put it in his hand from the normal handle or the Superion way, or split it. And now you've got a gun and a shield, which doesn't like staying attached. So there is that. So for comparison, all right. So Here we have Air Raid, Alpha Bravo. No, you go over here. Skydive and Fireflight. So there are all the aerial bots together one more time. For some normal Transformer comparisons, here he is with the leader, Earthrise, Optimus Prime. You can see how he looks with a modern figure. Masterpiece Bumblebee, or version 1. Legacy Animated Prowl, just because I have it here. So, yeah, that's Silverbolt. Now let's go and cover Superion. So I will get him into his torso mode, and we'll be right back. Alright, now we've got Silverbolt in his Superion torso mode. And it looks really great, just like with Cyclonus. A little skinny on certain parts, like right here at the abdomen and the waist. Really doesn't look like a waist. But, yeah. His horns are made of rubber, unfortunately. And his head can only rotate. Legs can go forward and back, and in and out. He does have a thigh. So, let's get the aerial bots in here. Okay, so we're going to do the opposite non-cartoon accurate combination first with Skydive and Air Raid as arms and Fireflight and Alpha Bravo as legs. This is how it was advertised during Combiner Wars. But here is Superion. And he's just a little taller than the review station. So, let me get another. Okay, this is the best I'm going to get for this far back. But, yeah, so articulation-wise with the arms, full 360 in and out. Got a bicep, double jointed elbow, wrist, and that. Knee bend and foot swivel. Alright, so there he is. Let's try to get a friend in here for a comparison. Here he is with Legacy Menasor. And you can see Menasor just towers this dude. Here is Optimus, just so you can see the scale. Let's get Menasor out of here. Oh, now let's get Superion back in his G1 cartoon combination. Alright, so now we've got them back in their cartoon layout, which is Fireflight and Alpha Bravo as arms, and Skydive and Air Raid as legs. Articulation is the same, but this is just a more accurate layout for their combined mode. My biggest gripe with Combiner Wars Combiners is I wish they have one click out each, and that's a little too far of a stance for me. I wish it was a little more segmented. The arms could set out here, legs could sit somewhere in between there, but yeah. Overall, I think Superion is a great combiner. He, outside of the hands and feet, I would highly recommend Superion and Silverbolt. They're just awesome figures. I mean, I can't wait for the Gen Prime versions of these guys, but here's his gun. Yeah, overall, 10 out of 10 for me. I don't have a slingshot, but that's an oh well for me. But that being said, this has been the review for the Combiner Wars Silverbolt / Superion. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this figure down in the comments below. This has been the Superion review, and I will see you all later.